Great. Hello, everyone. My name is Zachary Brooks. I have a question to start. So, has anyone ever held hands before? Okay. Has anyone ever held a hand of a loved one before? Okay. Has anyone ever held the hand of a loved one in need? Right? Have you ever seen the look on their face? Maybe how you feel also when you give them that relief from that moment. I remember holding my mom's hand in the months before she was dying, and that relief, right, that you both feel in that moment is really powerful. So that's what we're trying to do at UGenome. So I'll start with a nice impact story from last year. This is a mom with a child with a rare disease. We create reports, which I'll talk about in a minute. I've never cried so hard reading a report. For the first time, I felt like someone was connecting the dots that I've been trying to make sense of for years. So what we're ultimately going for is impact, of course, money too, but impact is really important to us as a group. So genomic data is vast and complex. I guess the video is not going to play, that's okay. It's so vast and complex, there's supposed to be 140,000 uh, years worth of songs, if you want to add it up, of genomic data in the next couple of years. That's just unmanageable. It's just another data problem. But how do you think of data in something that's meaningful? Let's talk about adverse drug reactions. So right now in Arizona, I'm certainly experiencing allergies. You take a medication, honestly, earnestly prescribed by your doctor, and you still get sick. So that is something we can try to do with genomic data, in this case, pharmacogenomics, medication response. So that's more of an example of some things we're working on. No, at the high level, we're working on our multi-omics platform, drag and drop, no experience required, 25, 30 minutes later, massive file size types. You get some presumptive, really good analysis, helping someone who may be at the Buck Institute get some better analysis quicker so they can continue on those curated hard projects. So in another slide, this would be called genomics, transcriptomics, and epigenomics, different words for this, medication response, personalized treatment, variant detection, and environment and genes. So to wit, we also have, I'll talk about this a little bit more. This particular product, Seek for Life, I just talked about, it's like creating a Gmail account. So it's that difficult. There is a video for this, log in within 30 seconds, up your files, probably within 2 minutes, you can start doing some pretty cool analysis. We also have DNA to Health, which is our lead generation tool, our direct-to-consumer product, 6 categories of reports, hundreds of reports behind this, but we feel like these 6 reports are the place where we can best match the market with our skills on our team. A few financials. Last year we did a go-to-market strategy with Deloitte, so Deloitte gave us to that for free, had to apply for a program, of course. They thought a high-level number for just the B2B side of things was 230 million. To that, we also did a pro forma, bottom-up analysis, and so forth. So these numbers are coming from a couple of different angles, not just one top-down, couple different angles. The categories we're kind of looking at are women's health, rare disease, and cancer. Some of the early traction, at least financially, 2 small seed funds, a Wildcat Fund here in Arizona, so thank you, University of Arizona. We're partnering with the Broad Institute, Harvard, MIT. We're founding members of the Bullpen financial group. Bullpen is a financial biotech group. A little bit about our story so far, pre-seed to seed, kind of where we are now, and then get our revenues up. Definitely going to be going for a Series A very soon. Early exit exponentially, like I said. Happy to talk about, I didn't say this already, but happy to talk about this more. We certainly have built our pro formas and our financial modeling on the best information available. Happy to run this through anyone else's AI-generated financial analysis to really get some better feedback, and happy to partner with anyone who makes us a better group of people. In terms of the team, this is my 5th startup company, Dr. Jaden Lee, clinical pharmacist, Peter Bannister, 10 life science companies, AI, physics, engineering, Oxford in the UK, multiple life science companies. Marco's here, Susan's here, so thank you guys for showing up. Hasna Rahim, a pharmacist, Kamal Sharma, product, NIH, Stanford, Harvard, can name drop a little bit, but fundamentally these are all wonderfully intelligent people, wonderfully good hearts that care that we get someone you love a better treatment option. Thanks to all the sponsors, and thanks for listening. Yeah, it's the end of the program, so everyone's ready to go. It's okay. Oh, okay. Yes. Yeah, so people ask us all the time, and we have lots of conversations, especially outside of the United States, about using this for clinical trials. And so we're happy to talk to anyone about that, especially on the patient stratification side. It's usually where we have the best conversations, but some regulatory hurdles or some internal things to that particular organization have prevented us to go from a little bit farther in those conversations, but it comes up all the time. Yeah. 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 Well, thanks. Well, a couple of weeks ago, I did back-to-back pitches, and it wasn't that. And so through that, and I've written a couple books and so forth, so I have this sort of capability, but sometimes you get stuck on some technical aspects and so forth. So this is a new evolution, but I don't know, you pitch a couple hundred times, you go through these cycles, and now I'm at one cycle that seems to be a little bit better. Thanks. Thank you.